Well, the Big Reds didn't get the memo about not kicking to Dom Collins, so Dom said, thank you very much, and he took off, and really, he was one guy away from taking it to the house. Sip a little bubble screen, just pop it over there, let Dom get into open field. Boy, he did. Man, he took off like a rocket ship.
It's a handoff to Markel Lowe. Lowe has the first down, makes a cut to 5, and he'll walk in to the end zone.
3 plays, 41 yards, beautiful football playing by Princeton. They are just making their playmakers, giving them the opportunity to make plays. And we saw all 3 of them, Collins, Mosser, and Lowe, make plays that time. And a beautiful run by Markel Lowe. Beautiful football play, just hit him in open space. They lost track of Mikey D, kind of playing that tight end spot for Princeton out of the slot. And he caught the football, got upfield, and it was a bad tackling situation for Parkersburg to allow him to, after contact, get those extra 20 yards. Just a good football play. Wes, this is what Parkersburg did last week to Hurricane. They kept punching him in the mouth in the first half and got up 3 scores, and Hurricane never recovered. No, this is going to be a blue-collar, workman-style offense tonight. They're going to have to just keep chunking it forward, keep chugging along forward. Little train engine kind of style tonight. Just chug it, eye on field.
Collins, lone set, receiver left. Barker ready for the snap, fake. Barker going to step up, and he's looking for Giacomo. He went up between 2 defenders. The linebacker balling underneath, and Stanley over the top, and he made the catch.
Mikey D with that big frame, that tight end-like frame. He just went up and got the football. Little Travis Kelce style catch. Some old Heath Miller action out there. Boy, I love when the tight end catches a football.
Barker. Now he's got...
Oh, my gosh.
All sorts of room. 15-10. Going for the far side pylon. And
touchdown! Woo! Chance Barker was looking right, trying to throw the football, and then he turned his head left, and all he saw was daylight and a baseball field. He just took off, and boy, what a touchdown run there for Chance Barker.
3 receivers left, single receiver right. Barker looking downfield, has a man with the catch made. It sure is inside of the 15-yard line.
Dominic Collins with a beautiful over-shoulder grab. Well, Tyreek Hill style just went downfield and wanted the football, and he got it. Beautiful play. They're doing playing a little defensive.
Collins in motion. It's a pitch out to Collins. Collins looking for running room. He puts his foot in the
Chris Belcher dialing one up there, one out of the video game. Here comes Dom Collins around, little reverse, little here, DC, take that with you. Batman afterburners into the end zone and touchdown, Dom Collins. Beautiful football play. Give the Rabbit Dog some credit there, boy. He chased down Ice on the return and just threw him down. Big Wyatt Klein, another one of them sensational sophomores on this field.
Stanley, end over end kick. Collins from the goal line. He will bring it back. Looking for some running room, cuts it outside, trying to make a move, makes a guy miss. 25.
Oh boy!
He's got a call.
Oh boy!
Look out, he's got to beat Stanley. Cuts it back outside.
Oh my!
40-30. Looking back for no flags, no none. Tom Collins cuts it back once again, and a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. In the driving rain, the lightning is struck for the Tigers.
Oh my word! Holy cow, what a football play!
You got to give the Princeton wedge some credit there too, Eric, because at the 20-yard line, a couple of nice blocks to spring that touch through that kickoff return.
Yeah, and something that was even better is Dom Collins became a floor general. He started grabbing people and moving them in front of him, and then he made a nice cutback at the 10. Both Batman afterburners from the All-Stater. Dom Collins, big DC, the 100-yard kickoff return. I bet that's the longest play in Princeton football history.
Kincaid, the backup quarterback, puts his knee on the 30-yard line. It'll be from the right side, hash mark for Casey Stanley. He's hit from 26. He'll try from 40. Going towards Tiger Drive. High snap, and it's going to be blown up. Kincaid is after it, and they completed the pass.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, they complete the pass. Man in motion. It's going to be a rollout. Parsons wants a throwback, and he overthrew his intended target out of the back of the end zone high for Casey Stanley and into the Princeton film booth. Look out if you're listening, Harry Carter.
Harry's seen a little bit of action this year. He's got a thankless job down there tonight. He's under a tent, it's pouring the rain, but he's out there still taking the film.
Snap back, it's a play-action pass, and it is going to be a catch and run. Collins makes the catch for it, and he went out. just past the 50.
He was tiptoeing the high wire over there, Wes. He was doing all he could to stay in bounds, and he just slipped up. That's the third almost interception we didn't get tonight. I mean, there was nothing fancy about that. Williams just busted straight up the gut, and he went outside, and then Princeton, for some reason, just wasn't wrapping up and tackling. It's important here not to get in a rush. Princeton still has 3 timeouts, a whole quarter of football to go. Just play your offense. I think Dom's fired up here. Him and Chance are connecting. They missed on that one long ball, and I think Dom went back to him and said, we're going to do this again. And now Dom is catching passes. Last 2 pass plays, 39 yards on the catches for Dom Collins.
Barker has the snap. Takes it, slant route. Michael DiGiacomo makes the catch at the 2, spins out of a tackle, and reaches across the goal line.
I love it when a tight end is involved in the deep passing game. Good little football play. Another one of them Travis Kelce style plays. Just threw it over there and let the big man grab it, and Mikey D scampers it in.
37-35, and the Tigers.
Yeah!
And Markel Lowe has it.
Wes, you had just said, Eric, this would be a great place for one of them onside kicks, and guess what? You got it. Your headset must go to Keith Taylor because he called one right there. Jace Gump kicked that perfectly. Another one of them sensational sophomores, and then the big junior RB with the hands team. Markel Lowe grabbed that. Princeton's got new life. Now you have to get a stop. This is imperative that you get a stop here.
Handoff Williams. Williams runs into his own man, and then he runs in to a roll of black. It's Markel Lowe.
Beautiful football there. They were pushing. They were coming, running. They knew they were going to run the football there. Princeton got into the backfield, and Williams saw a wall, and he tried to make a move, but when he made the move, here came Markel Lowe and Mikey D. Now it's the big money now, Wes. Cha-ching, get out the wallet. Let's pay up here. It's time to get them off the field. Oh, Princeton's got a gift here. Defense handed it on a silver platter. Now the offense has got to cook it up and serve it. When Dom Collins gets that second step, that's when those afterburners kick in. And when those afterburners kick in, Parkersburg's having a hard time just catching up to him. Did you see Markel plant that foot and let the blitz just go right by him and then took off? What good read on the play there by Markel Lowe.
Barker, shoulder fake, slant over the middle. It's Wyatt Klein at the 20, the 15, the 10.
Yeah!
Wyatt Klein will make the catch.
Wyatt Klein, the big rabbit dog. He got wide open in the middle of the field. He told his QB, he said, I'm not dropping balls in this half. And he caught another one. His third in the second half. This one a 30-yard TD. Wyatt Klein, touchdown.
Jace Gum, a little onside kick.
Oh, crap.
And it is fielded.
Princeton overran the coverage. I think Bauman actually jumped ahead and caught it after it only went about 9 yards, and man, he was gone. If there was ever a time for your red zone defense to make sure it's in the game, now's the time. It's money down, Wes. We cashed in last time on money down. Let's see what happens on this one. Now it's fourth down here, Wes. It's not typically a money down, but it's got to be money down here. You said 2 for 1. A little buy one get one here, so we got to get this one.
Snap back. Here comes a blitz, and they will get Parsons to the ground. He throws it at the last second. The pressure came from Caleb Kaiser.
We've been waiting all night for that big edge blitz, and then here it comes on 4th and the ball game. 4th in the season, basically. And Princeton, oh my goodness, they're in control of this game. We still got a lot of football to go here.
All right, Princeton from the 8-yard line. Markel Lowe, a big hole. Lowe, 25, 30, sidesteps a guy, 35, 40, 45, still going down the sidelines. Here's the convoy. There's the Parkersburg territory. They will mark him out.
Markel Lowe blew out of that backfield, went past the first level. The second level was on their heels and didn't even see him, and then just had to keep moving. Markel Lowe, 46 yards and a new set of downs for Princeton.
Motion man, DiGiacomo, Markel Lowe. A huge hole again. Markel Lowe cuts it outside, and he is tripped at the ankles. Saving a potential touchdown as Markel Lowe rips off another 18 yards, frees him up. He's good to go for the rest of the night.
We said Princeton would have to rely heavily on Markel Lowe, and it's been all the Tigers tonight, but now is Markel Lowe time. And boy, what a play. You said he's greased up. That engine's running perfect. I think you absolutely go for the kill shot here. I know I'm crazy. I play loose cannon football, but I think, like you said, a screen pass maybe to Dom. Those have been successful tonight. Maybe a little slant over the top. Mikey D, only one catch in the second half, but it was an 8-yard touchdown. Maybe hit D over the middle. Let him grab one of them tall, tight end passes.
Parsons sprint out to his right. Here comes a blitz, and he got it, and the ball came out. The ball came out.
We got it!
Princeton has it. Princeton has it. Oh my! Giacomo came off the end and absolutely pounded the quarterback Parsons.
The big senior, Mikey D, came in and put a level hammer shot on Parsons, and down he went. The ball came out. Princeton just said, "Thank you very much. We'll take the football in the semifinals."
Thanksgiving weekend football at Honeycutt Stadium is 47 seconds away. An absolute frenzy.
Wherever you are, Tiger Nation, get on your feet, put your hands together, cheer on your football team. What an absolute diamond of a game this has been.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 years after a one-win season, the Tigers will be one of 4 remaining in the playoffs.
And it'll be here next week. And the students take the field. They're going to be ready for the cuddle afterwards. Yeah!
They'll be 48 minutes away from a trip to the island. A seminal moment in the history of Princeton football. The first semifinal appearance, the first 11-win season in program history. You want brick by brick from Coach Pedigo when he took the job in 2017? Guess what? The castle has been built. It's a final. 41-37. Believe it, Princeton. The Tigers are going to the state semifinals for the first time in program history.
Our WVU Medicine Princeton Community Hospital player of the game. We're going to get Chance Barker for that. We already heard from Chance. What a big night he had tonight. Just managing the offense and running this offense on this field. 19 of 25, 247 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 10 carries, 24 yards, and a TD.
For Chance, 247 yards, 2 touchdowns, had a second rushing touchdown of the season. 10 carries, obviously the sack yardage hurt the overall numbers. But Chance, 12th start in this 12th varsity start in this offense. 38 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. How about the overall season, young man? You have taken care of the football, not putting in danger, and that's been a big part of just not turning the ball over.
Yes, sir. You know, we came out practicing, you know, me and Dom, Brad, you know, staying over in the summer, you know, working. And while everybody else is at home, we're working, you know.
All right, Parkersburg, some exotic blitzes tonight, namely off the end. It was the Stoniker twins, Andrew and Matthew, before Matt got hurt there in the second half. How was you guys able to dissect those blitzes? You stepped up a few times, got away from those blitzes, found an open receiver a couple of times. Did you see that on film this week?
Yes, we saw that. They showed that against Parkersburg South as well, and we game planned for it. And you know, it came up big, and when they showed it, you know, Coach Belcher, Coach Taylor, they saw it, you know, and we had game plan for it, and we knew it was coming.
All right, everyone knows the ball's going to go to Dom more times than not. 9 catches tonight of your 19 completions for Collins. Mosser, the big game last week, 2 touchdowns, over 120 yards receiving. How about the 2 slot guys tonight? Michael DiGiacomo and Wyatt Klein, they combined 7 catches, over 110 yards receiving, and a touchdown apiece. As the season's progressed, how those guys evolved in this offense, because, you know, you're getting to a first read, a second read, and maybe even a third read.
Well, you know, when you game plan for Dominic Collins and Brad Mosser, you know, you're leaving guys open. And, you know, and you're leaving Kale open, you're leaving Wyatt Klein, and you're leaving Jamakimo open. So, and, you know, we just executed that, and we came out big. And I thought, you know, they showed too much on film for us. We got a lot of film on them. And, you know, we knew those 2 high safeties were there. But with Dom, you know, he's drawing 1 safety. That leaves 1 in the middle. And, you know, you got to choose. You're going to play Brad Mosser, or you're going to play Mikey Jamakimo.
Yeah, that's a good breakdown right there. You know, you're getting safety help to one side of the field 100% of the time. Last thing for you here, your Chance. You know, everyone worried in the offseason. Grant Cochran's not here anymore. How this Princeton offense going to function? Well, I think it's functioning pretty darn well. How have you just been able to come Chance Barker not worry about what's been before you, but just be your own self?
You know, Grant's a great player, you know, and he's hard to replace. And, you know, but without him and the training that he helped me last year, I don't know if I would be the same quarterback. But he's made an impact on my game for sure, and there's no doubt, you know, teaching me last year, you know, go through this, read, doing that, you know, and you can pick up stuff from different quarterbacks, no matter if it's the opposite team or, you know, it's the backup quarterback. You know, you can learn things and learn off each other.
All right, my man, you're going to quarterback a semifinal game next Saturday, or I'm sorry, next weekend. I shouldn't say Saturday. I don't know that. That is false information. I don't know something everyone else doesn't. But Princeton will play in the semifinals next weekend. It'll be Thanksgiving weekend football. Chance, we appreciate the time here on the post-game show. Get some rest, my man, and we'll see you next weekend here at Honeycutt Stadium.
Take care.
Princeton, when you took this job, you envisioned playoff games.
Right.
You envisioned maybe a playoff win, maybe 2 playoff wins, right? I don't know if you envisioned playoff semifinal football at Honeycutt Stadium, did you?
No, but at the end of the day, it ain't my plan, right? Hey, once again, all the glory to God, you know, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. How many 5 seeds play 3 home games?
Yeah, not many.
That's right. That's right. So I mean, say divine intervention, say what you want, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, okay, so let's break this down. You know, we talk about offense, we talk about defense every single week, right?
Right.
Your special teams tonight. You get the onside kick. You don't score off of it, but you stole some momentum there. You should have had a block kick. That was an unbelievable play.
It wasn't a lot of fun.
That's when I thought, okay, all the luck was with the Big Reds tonight. You get the kickoff return. I know that you guys had your bugaboos on the special teams early in the season. How has Coach Posich, your special teams coordinator, corrected those throughout the year?
Yeah, I think he takes pride in it. And, you know, a lot of people, they want to put that on the back burner, but at the end of the day, it's 33% of the game, right? And Coach Posich has done an incredible job. We give them time during practice. The kids are buying in. And, you know, there's kids that are hungry. When you got a team that's going this deep in the playoffs, kids want to play. And here, we sell it. Hey, if you can't start on offense or defense, you can go play special teams. And that's where you get seen, and that's where you make things happen. And Coach Posich, man, shout out to that guy. He did an incredible job all season. And then tonight, that helped us win the football game.
All right, offensively, I said it in a pregame interview with the Parkersburg folks this week. I felt like Markel Lowe had to carry the ball 25 times. He carries it 23 yards. What is it about playoff football where you have to dictate the line of scrimmage and ride your hot hand?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to win up front, and that's in all aspects of football, from little league all the way up to middle school, whatever. If you got an offensive line that could go out there and grind and could get after it and lean on people and beat on people, you saw they were really excited at the beginning of the game. Parkersburg got a couple stops, and then all of a sudden you start to see them after we're running the ball and Markel's putting a shoulder into people, they're not getting up as fast. And, you know, I think we were the tougher, the more physical football team. And I think, you know, when you do things like that, good things are going to happen. Markel Lowe has been an incredible, you know, guy for us all year. We knew he was going to do it. But, you know, a lot of times it's hard to carry the ball like that and play middle linebacker the entire game. And he plays special teams. You know, shout out to that young man for having an incredible year. And guess what? Not done yet.
Your defense gave up those early scores. How was you guys able to make David Parsons more of a runner in the second half? Because, man, I thought he just picked you guys apart in the first half.
Yeah, shout out to Coach McClanahan. We went to a 3-man front. We brought in Wyatt Klein, took a defensive lineman off. They gashed us a little bit every so often on the run. But, hey, they're not going to stay patient doing that. They got a big-time athlete at quarterback. You know, he's going to throw the ball around. And we became opportunistic. We had a hard time getting off the field, third downs and such. But, you know, I think, you know, our guys balled in. They could have stopped. They could have got down there. Listen, the onside kick return, which was ridiculous. That's on me. I called the onside kick the second one, and they almost housed it. It was actually perfect because it kind of shortened the field, let us be able to play there on the goal line. You take that defensive stand. Any other team that we've coached here in the past, quit. They give a touchdown up there. Also, when they blocked the punt there in the first, I think it was the first quarter, I can't even remember. But when they blocked that punt, they didn't score on that one.
I think it was the first quarter.
You know, we held them to a field goal. You know, those guys, you know, have grinded all year. People, you know, knock our defense, but hey, they're getting better and they're becoming opportunistic, and you know, they made enough plays to win the game.
All right, a couple more things for you. Your defense really stepped up their game. How important is it to have a fourth quarter pass rush? Because, I mean, I know those guys are trying to get after the quarterback every single play, but to be able to get to the quarterback in the fourth quarter and make plays, that's where games are won and lost.
Yeah, and we just tell our kids, you know, we hold up the 4 and, you know, we got 12 minutes in our season left. How bad do you want it? And obviously they showed they wanted it more than Parkersburg. And, you know, hats off to Coach Kimes and those guys. They came up here. They gave us everything that we wanted. But I think our team stayed together. They never really got anxious. They never really got nervous. You know, they continued to buy in, and that's what we tell them. You know, you only get so many opportunities in life to go out and do things, and those kids took advantage of every one of their opportunities. And when you do things like that, and you love one another, and you buy in, and you think of others bigger than yourself. You know, we say all the time, team is greater than me. They proved that tonight, because it wasn't individuals. It was a team that went out there and a team that won the football game.
All right, third straight year playing Bridgeport, not obviously the way it was drawn up. You guys took a bit of a beating 2 years ago down here at home, went up and returned the favor to them last year in a really good football game. It's a non-traditional offense. That ball's going to be flying every which way out, you know, off the snap against that single wing. You guys are obviously going to enjoy this one. You have the Thanksgiving holiday. It's, you know, a bit of a different week. School is out. How do you treat this week coming up?
Just like our guys have been treating every week. You know, we're gonna you know, enjoy this. For me, I'm gonna enjoy it for about an hour and a half. I'll drive home, watch the film, you know, and be ready to hop on Bridgeport. And you know, next week is going to be a man's game. Not that all football games aren't a man's game, but when you play a single wing team, they're going to try to punch you in the teeth for 4 quarters. They're going to keep getting after you, and we got to see if we're man enough to take it. And I think offensively, we're going to be able to, you know, maybe put them in some situations and put them in some stress. But you know, we have to, as a defense, be ready for a 4-quarter battle where they are going to be coming and hitting you in the teeth. And you know what? As an offensive defensive lineman, I love those kind of games. So I have them ready to go, hopefully.
All right, Coach Taylor, we'll let you go. We are not going to meet on Thanksgiving Day for our usual pregame talk. We'll schedule that later.
Really?
I'm not sure if I can come over on Thanksgiving
Okay,
Day.
well, we'll have your meal ready if you want to. You do whatever you need to do. We're going to have some people here. We'll have some breakfast. You know, we'll do it early in the morning so these guys can go hunt and do their thing. I'll just eat a bunch of food and just not be able to move. But, you know, anytime, it doesn't matter. We appreciate you guys. We love you all. We're so thankful to the community of Princeton. Hey, they stepped up to the challenge. They were loud the entire 4 quarters.
Yeah.
I think they worked out over the week. You know, they got up, they were loud, and you know, it's just a beautiful thing. And you know, we couldn't do it without all this community. I mean, if you see all these people buying in, you know, it's a beautiful thing to see people love one another and promote one another. And I'm just so blessed to be a Tiger.
All right, you guys are going to get ready for a semifinal game here at Honeycutt Stadium. It's going to be a party atmosphere. Coach, we'll catch up with you this coming week. Go get some rest. Tell your guys to get some rest, and let's get ready to beat the Indians.
Greatly appreciate it. Go Tigers.